What's going on, everybody? Alonzo here with GulfCoastSmoke.com, and today we're making the ultimate steak nachos. So football season is coming up, and one of the things that I always like to do is make sure that I practice those foods that I'm gonna make when my friends come over. There's gonna be a lot of beer drinking. Only one hand is gonna be available because the other one is gonna have a cold bev in it. So we wanted to show you guys an easy and simple recipe that's gonna bring the flavor, it's not gonna lack anything, and it's gonna be good for every single football game this year. The star of the show is gonna be our skirt steak that we're cooking today. So this came butterflied from the grocery store. If you guys can't find it that way, that's completely fine. Most of the time I don't get the butterflied version, but really this is all that we have to work with. Today we're going to be layering some flavor on our skirt steak, and first we're using Postal Barbecue's Mad Cow Rub. I want to make sure I get a little bit of coarseness on this skirt steak, and then I also want to make sure that I get some really good flavor. So that's why I'm going to use this Mad Cow Rub today. We're going to start by hitting everything on top generously. You can see that there is some coarseness in this rub. It looks like coarse salt, black pepper, and some other really good smelling spices. We've tasted this already and we know it's really good, but we are going to pair this with a little bit of the Swine Life Barbecue's prime beef. So this is going to bring some umami flavor to this skirt steak, which really just takes it to a whole nother level. It's a very good barbecue seasoning. If you guys are interested in either of these, I'm going to go ahead and put them in the description down below. You guys can help support them. They are my friends, and if you guys want to check them out, that'd be great. We're going to make sure to season the back side too. There's a little bit of fat there. I'm not too worried about that. I'm feeling lazy, and also I'm watching the game with my buddies, so we don't have time to trim today. Don't forget to go over top with that prime beef. And this right here is looking great. I see plenty of coarseness. I know I'm going to get that great umami flavor. Let's head outside, put these on the grill. Okay, we're outside at the grill. Today we're using our Weber kettle, but if you guys don't have one, that's completely fine. Any grill that you have, just use a 2-zone fire. What I mean by that is we want hot coals on one side and we want one side with no coals at all. That way, if we get into any trouble, we can always pull our meat to the side with no heat. It just gives us a little bit of a fail-safe. We're not perfect. Sometimes we mess up too. Charcoal in. We're gonna spread these coals out just a little bit. Grate on. And I'm also gonna throw the upper decker on here today. I actually really like this thing because I still get some really good char when I'm cooking over it, but it's not so close to the coals that it becomes really dangerous, that I can really overcook it too quick. So if you guys don't have one of these, I actually really am starting to use this almost every cook. I highly recommend them. Okay, we're just about ready to put our skirt steak on the Weber kettle, and I want to remind you, you do not want to go far because this is going to cook pretty quick. Put this on. You hear plenty of sizzle still. And the great thing is we still have a little bit of space in between the grate and those coals, but I promise you this is still going to get some very good color. This little piece right here is for me. That's the perks of being the grill master. It's literally been about 45 seconds. Let's flip it over. Oh yes, look at that color. That right there is exactly what I want to see on my skirt steak. These will literally be done within the next 2 to 3 minutes. It's not going to take any time at all. You already know that's delicious. And now that we're done with the hardest part of this cook, I'm just going to start cutting this into strips. Then we're going to rotate and cut this into nice little cubes. This right here is exactly what I want to see. We prefer our skirt steak to be medium rare, so if you guys want to cook it a little bit more, by all means, make this however you'd like it. To start off, we're going to empty out a whole bag of tortilla chips on our pan. Spread it out. We got plenty of friends about to head over. Next, we're going to put plenty of nacho cheese all over. I got my kids in the background laughing because of the sound here. Now I'm going to put a lot of steak right on top. Spread it out if you need to. And that looks pretty dang good to me. Now I'm going to put some jalapenos all over. And don't forget, make this recipe your own. If there's anything here that you guys don't like, just take it out, add a little bit more if you want more, but this can really be your own recipe. I also want to add a little bit of chopped cilantro. And the last thing I want to do is put a dollop of guacamole, pico de gallo, and last but not least, a dollop of sour cream. After just a few minutes, our ultimate steak nachos are done. They look incredible. They smell incredible. I can tell you what, I tried that little piece of steak outside on the grill, and oh my gosh, they tasted outrageous. That prime beef from Swine Life, that Mad Cow rub from Postal Barbecue is really just a great pair. The thing I like about that Mad Cow is you get a little bit of citrus notes in the back end. His chicken rub is the same, but on the beef, it's a little more subtle. And honestly, with Swine Life's prime beef, you just get such an umami kick right off the bat. You know you're eating that prime beef. It's just really, really good. I mean, honestly, two of the best beef rubs on the market. Let's take a bite. Let's see exactly how we did. I've got a good chip here with some cheese, cilantro, some jalapenos, and a nice piece of steak. Honestly, don't sleep on the cilantro. That fresh cilantro brings such a good flavor right off the bat. Just the freshness it brings, the nice little bite. It is really incredible. I'll take another quick bite with some guac on there. Yes, this right here is a game day winner. You guys can get these nachos done literally within 30 minutes. You can have cold ones with your friends and you can watch your favorite football team play here in just a few Sundays. Drop a comment down below. Who's your favorite football team and who do you think will win the Super Bowl this year? Unfortunately, I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. I am from South Texas. And as long as I've been alive, I've really never seen them win. So I'm hoping for some wins this year, but you never know with the Dallas Cowboys. As always, I really appreciate you guys tuning into this video. Thanks, and we'll see you on the next one.